Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called polynomials. The given question is give examples of polynomials px, gx, qx and rx which satisfy the division algorithm and degree px is equal to degree qx. So guys, this is one of the most important question. So let us see how we are going to solve this. So the question has asked us to give examples of px, gx, gx, qx and rx. And what type of examples we should give? We should give examples in such a way which satisfies our example should satisfy the division algorithm. Our example should satisfy the division algorithm. This is most important, guys. Our example should satisfy the division algorithm. This is what we are going to give. We are going to give examples in such a way. That it satisfies our division algorithm. And besides that, the example should also be of the form degree px is equal to degree qx. Guys, this is what also one of the conditions. Our example should be of the form degree px is equal to degree qx. So guys, let us see how we can frame our examples and how we should prove that degree px is equal to degree qx in our example. Now guys, before moving on to the example, let us try to analyze the division algorithm, which is most important point here, Let us try to analyze the division algorithm. Now, we very well know that the division algorithm is given by px is equal to gx into qx plus rx. This is our division algorithm. Now guys, we very well know that px is the dividend, px is the dividend, gx is the divisor, qx is the quotient, rx is the remainder. So this is what the division algorithm says here. Now, how this division algorithm is generated or how the degrees are calculated here. Now guys, if you look here, this gx, the degree of gx, this is most important point, guys. This is most important. The degree of gx and the degree of qx, they both together forms the degree of px. This is most important, guys. We should understand degree of px is equal to the degree of gx and the degree of qx. Like the degree of px is determined by the degrees of these two, gx and qx. When we add the degrees of gx and the qx, then we will get the degree of px. Now guys, let me give you a simple small example. Just this is the simple small example. Let's say if our px, what is that the question is asking us to do? Let me tell you. If our px is x to the power 2 minus 2x plus 1, whatever it may be, this is a small example. Our this should be equal to x to the power 2 plus 1. This is going to be our qx and this is going to be our px. This should be of the form, and here you could see the degree of px is equal to the degree of qx. This is what our equation should look like. Now we are going to frame such an equation with the help of the given concept that I told you right now. With the help of this given concept, what I told you right now, we are going to frame a polynomial whose degree is equal to the degree of the qx. Now guys, if I am talking about a polynomial, if we are, I believe till here we are very clear. Guys, I believe till here we are very clear. Another one more concept is like this gx. This gx is always greater than rx. This gx is always greater than rx. This is another one more important concept. So guys, keeping these things in mind, please all focus on this and keep this in mind. that this gx is always greater than rx, and the degree of gx plus the degree of qx we will give the degree of px. Now let's say if we want the degree of px to be 2, if we want the degree of px to be 2, as per our question, degree of px is equal to degree of qx. So as per our question, guys, focus on this question. As per our question, if the degree of px is equal to degree of qx, that means if we want the degree of px to be 2, then the degree of qx should also be 2, because this is what is being asked in the question. If the degree of px is 2, then the degree of qx should be 2, because this is what being asked in the question. Then definitely the degree of gx is going to be 0. Why? Because as I told you earlier that this degree of gx plus degree of qx determines the degree of px. If we are going to consider a polynomial where the degree of px is 2, then the degree of qx should also be 2 as per our question. So in that case, the degree of gx is going to be 0. Degree of gx being 0, 0 means it forms a constant value. That means the degree of gx 0 means it forms a constant value. So we should form a polynomial in such a way that the divisor is a constant and the polynomial is having a degree 2, so that we can get a quotient of degree 2. Let us start our workout here. Now I am taking the example, I am taking the polynomials that we got as per the book. You can take any example, but for the reference purpose and for the better understanding, whatever is given in the book as the answer, I am taking that example itself. Now if I consider a polynomial px, if I consider the polynomial px is equal to 2x to the power 2, 2x to the power 2 minus 2x plus 14, then, and I will consider the gx to be, I will consider the gx to be 2. As I told you earlier that the gx should be a constant value, it should not have any degrees. Even if I consider 2x also, it is having degree 1. But from here we saw that the degree of gx is 0. So for that reason we are considering gx as 2. Now let us solve this polynomial first. With the help of this example, let us solve this polynomial first. And we very well know that this is our dividend, this is our dividend, and this is our divisor. This is our divisor. So let us divide the polynomial px with the polynomial gx. Now let us do our division process so that we can get the qx and remainder rx. Now the given polynomial is, or the polynomial that we have considered is 2x to the power 2 minus 2x plus 14. 2x to the power 2 minus 2x plus 14. And we are going to divide this polynomial with 2. Now guys, we very well know that here we could see that this is having a degree of 2, and here we are having the divisor of 2. Now what should we multiply with this 2 so that we can get the answer as 2x to the power 2, or the degree 2? What we are going to multiply with this 2 with this divisor 2 so that we can get 2x to the power 2? The answer is very simple and very straightforward. The answer is very simple and very straightforward. If I multiply x to the power 2 with this 2, if I multiply x to the power 2 with this 2, I am going to get 2x to the power 2. Hope guys till here we are very clear. And we are going to subtract this. If we are going to subtract this, for that reason just we are going to reverse these signs. Now here it is 2 plus 2 to the power x to the 2, and here it is minus, so it cancels out, and we are left with minus 2x plus 14. We are left with minus 2x plus 14. Hope guys till here I am very clear. This is one of the most important questions. Now what should I, here you could see that here in this dividend part, this is our new dividend, I can say. Here in this dividend part you could see that we have minus 2x, and here we have 2. What should I multiply with this 2 so that I can get minus 2x? Our answer is again a very simple and very straightforward one. What should I multiply with this 2 so that I can get minus 2x? If I multiply minus x with this 2, then I am going to get minus 2x. If I multiply minus x with this 2, I am going to get minus 2x. And as usual we are going to subtract it, so I am going to change the symbols. Just we need to change the symbols here. So minus 2x and plus 2x, it cancels out, and we are left with 14. Now guys, what should I multiply with the divisor 2 so that I can get 14? And again the answer is very simple and very straightforward. If I multiply plus 7, if I multiply plus 7 with 2, I'm going to get 14. Hope guys till here we are very clear. Hope guys till here we are very clear. So if I multiply 7 with 2, we are going to get 14, and again as usual we are going to change the symbol, and this 14 and this 14 cancels out. Now guys, what we got, let us now analyze what we got from this division. Now let us analyze what we got from this division. So guys, you could see that from this division, or after this dividing px with gx, we got qx is equal to x to the power 2 minus x plus 7. Guys, this is our qx or quotient. This is our qx or quotient that we got. This is our quotient, and we got, this is our quotient, and we got the remainder as 0. This is our remainder, and we got the remainder as 0. So that is those things, just I'm representing those things here, qx, and I can write rx is equal to 0. Rx is equal to 0. Now guys, as per the question asked us two things. One question asked us the degree of px, the degree of px should be equal to the degree of qx. Now if you look here, the degree of px, let me now put it right like this: 2x to the power 2 minus 2x plus 14. 2x to the power 2 minus 2x plus 14, I can write is equal to, just I'm writing is equal to, so that I can show that the degree of x to the power 2 minus x plus 7. And you could see that this degree of 2 is equal to this degree of 2. This is the question part, this is our px part, and this is our qx part, and this is what it proved. Now after proving this, we should also check that our division algorithm, the equations that we took, that we considered px, gx, qx, and rx. We considered one equation polynomial px, and then we considered one polynomial gx, and we should also see that this polynomial is satisfying our division algorithm. So how we'll see that? We'll put all those things that we have in the division algorithm formula. Our division, we very well know that the division algorithm formula says that px is equal to gx into qx plus r. Now let us see if left hand side of this equation is going to be the right hand side of this equation or not, because question asked us to satisfy the division algorithm. We should consider the polynomials in such a way that it also satisfies the division algorithm. Now what are those polynomials that we have considered? We have considered px as 2x to the power 2 minus 2x plus 14, that is equal to gx. We considered gx as 2, and qx, we got qx as x to the power 2 minus x plus 7. This is what we got qx, and remainder we got 0. Or I can write, what I can write, just I'm solving this equation, or I can write 2x to the power 2 minus 2x plus 14 is equal to, just I'm multiplying this one, 2x to the power 2 minus 2x plus 14. So you could see that the left hand side of this equation is equal to the right hand side of this equation. Left hand side of this equation is equal to right hand side of this equation. Hence the division algorithm, we can write, let us write it here in the next line. Hence we can say that, we proved that. So what we can write? We can write, hence it proved that, hence it is proved that the polynomial that we have considered, polynomial that we have considered satisfies the division algorithm. Satisfies the division algorithm. Hope guys you understood this, how I try to prove the given question and how we try to satisfy the division algorithm, as well as we try to prove that the degree of px is equal to the degree of qx. But still, if you have any questions or doubts, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe. If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.